Okay. Good luck if this is going to be straight. Okay. So, we got rocksteady on, 1080. And we'll be riding this Vespa back once I get it out of this little car park. It's 2 a.m. Just about 2 a.m. I'll find my car keys, it'll be good. Right, here we go. Just got to warm this Vespa up because it stalls if it doesn't have a 2-minute warm. And I've got to pack everything up. Always put my keys in the bike because they dig into your legs when you're riding. I'll keep that thing down there. Send the wife a picture so she knows I'm coming home. No, not yet. Wife. And it's going to be cold. So if I'm chattering, membrane mate. Yeah, take this off because it annoys me. Doesn't do it up anyway. Right, so we got the microphone smack bang under my chin now. See how that goes. They say your first 8 seconds is the hook, don't they? This is going to take about a few minutes to get going. Okay. Hold on to the brake because it's a downhill bit. Rail yard's all full of trains. I've already done a bike check, but I always clean the rear bit up a bit. Wipe the mirrors down. Headlight's working. Rightio. Yeah, everything looks good. Okay, so the main test for tonight is just to see how this microphone works under my chin. I'll talk to you a bit as we're riding. We'll see how we go. Voice down. Alright. 2 a.m. departure. I think it's 2 a.m. Now it's a 44-kilometre ride home. We'll go by the scenic way, so we might add another 2 kilometres. Go past all the old mansions on the river. So far so good. Whoever invented speed humps didn't have a 2-wheel bike, did they? Okay. No cars, let's go. I do like the talk, so hopefully you'll hear all this over the bike. Got a full fuel tank, so we don't need fuel tonight. I said that in one of the other Vespa rides. Until it gets to 100 kilometres on the actual odometer, the fuel tank doesn't move. We've done 57 kilometres since I filled it up. So, oh gosh, that was the rail line that we just crossed over. See how this rocksteady looks on this? I've usually got a horizon balance on it. No traffic. You've got to be really careful at night because people don't slow down. Now we're going over Mac Robertson Bridge. These bridges are about 100 years old. I've actually got the DJI down a bit lower than I normally do, so I'm not sure if you can see over the dash. This is a nice ride if you're actually on a bush bike. This is actually a really scenic road. You got the river right on my right, and you got the mansions on the left. Anyway, there's got a lot of flowers to see. That's a bicycle. This is a lot safer than riding through all the nightclub side of the other side of the rivers, all nightclubs and pubs and drug dealers. This side's really nice to ride on. Those crazy roundabouts with a big tree in it, both ways get you to the same road. We'll be on the river in a minute, we turn right. So do let me know in the comments if you like watching Vespa rides. Speed humps. Okay. Let's see if it stalls. It's working good. How I camera. Okay, we're going back on the river edge again. And car behind us. Riding on the left of this. If you're in that left lane, you often get garbage bins or you get parked cars, so it's a bit dangerous on that left. I'm supposed to say this right hand lane. Bridge that we're going under. That one takes you down towards Frankston. There that you probably can't see is actually a toll road, but they're doing roadworks on that toll road. The mansions around here were built in the 1920s and 30s. Here we go, Carl. You're in a hurry and you didn't get anywhere, did you? Alright. as you'll see in a minute, what I mean about parked cars, see people park here on the left a lot. So you've got to be a little bit careful keeping to the left because there's always something on your left. That stadium's got lights on, 2 AM. That's the actual soccer park, so they must be training at night. And they might be doing some grass work. See the big bridge over there, that's actually a nice bridge. Actually not as cold as I thought it was going to be, probably colder on the freeway. It's 19 degrees at the moment, going down to about 17 when I get home, according to the weather app. Past the botanical gardens. As you can see, that car that keeps speeding, he doesn't actually get anywhere. Look at that, he's trying to go for the red light. There you go, he went for the red light. Absolutely no patience. That's why I always look at these cars in front of me. And now he's driving in both sides of the lanes, he must be on his mobile phone. See cars behind me on these little quiet roads, I always let them go past. Especially at 2 AM, I'll be home like just before 3 AM. And the problem with the freeway at this time of night, you've got a lot of silent cars racing along that freeway some nights. See one quite easily if it goes past us. I'm back in the city now. Doing the speed limit. The car in front of me is in a hurry. We can't see that hotel on the right. But President Obama stayed in there a couple of years ago. He came up to do a conference. Track. You need to be on the left to get onto the Westgate Bridge. Some cars forget it and then they turn in the last minute up here. Oh, there we go, an e-bike. That wasn't watching. These restaurants are still open, some of them for the Uber bikes. We just scouted around the side of the city. Like with no lights on going past us there. I think there is a setting for the DJI mini mic somewhere. I might have to look it up when I get home. See if we can put some wind filters on. Reduce the noise. It's got its windsock on it, that little pad thing that feels a bit soft on my neck at the moment. It's like I've got a cat sleeping on my neck at the moment. We're on the freeway. Feel free to fall asleep now. We're just going to be watching out for all this traffic going 100 miles an hour. rear. Should have a camera on the back, but I can't see his camera. Some of these roadworks are actually underneath the road, securing bolts. They can't walk under these roads. Here we go. Let's go nice and fast because there's road workers up there, you've got to be careful. Yeah. Now 13 kilometres away from where we started. As you can see, we've got no road workers that are actually working under the bridge. Cross over to that lane. I'll let the car behind me do his little race past me. Let's go past. Here they come. It's still supposed to be 40 kilometres. Now they're doing 80 kilometres an hour. Until we're doing 50. Here comes another truck. Now we've got the clearance to go back up to 80. Truck's got me bent in, so I'll have to 50 will slow down. First time we've used the brakes for 20 minutes. Test the brakes are working. Hurry up car, that's a green light. Some people just fall asleep or they're sitting on their phone checking messages at the lights. Vespa's got LED lights for headlights and the tail lights. People can see this block nice and easy. Two Parker lights on the front and a big headlight. It's easy to see this light. Polish up the chrome sides and that reflects a lot of light as well. Down where my feet are is a bit of chrome and I can use that to see if there's any cars right close. Some lights back up here. For those of you who are watching my Ovi visit, just over there is my doctor. That's where I started the last video last Wednesday or Thursday when I got up. Basically where the garbage truck is over there, the doctor's on the side road. It's a street sweeper. Alright, 50k an hour now. There's a donut shop up here and someone actually got police in here. You don't really want to be speeding. Macca's or McDonald's if you're in America. Okay, we'll check this one tomorrow night as well. I need fuel tomorrow night, but I'm just checking. He just turned off the fuel thing. It was $2. That's interesting. He just turned all the fuel pumps off. Very interesting. Well, we can't see it on the road, but some smart monkey put manholes every 20 metres. There's one there, there's one there, one there, one there. They must have widened the road 30 years ago. Has always been double lane for decades, so I don't know why it's in the middle of the road like that. There's another manhole. And another manhole. We're just got to be careful with these lights out here because if they're red, people don't bother stopping at them. I was in Canberra back in February. That'd be, I don't know what it was, just after midnight. They had most of the traffic lights turned off so people could just drive like it was daylight. Canberra's a bit weird at times. I don't know why the lights are turned off now. I can stretch my legs. Alright, let's get moving. Hey, there's a caravan. Easter long weekend's coming up. Travelling at this time of night, so I'm not sure why. Maybe just trying to conserve fuel. Now we have a car parked here. There is actually, I don't know, back there I didn't check. There's a pizza joint down here which I think stays open 24 hours, so we get pizza from down here. Takes about 20 minutes to get to us. Let's go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way. We'll go this way. That's the horse track in front of us, Werribee Racecourse. This is 70k an hour on this road. But you do get some homeless people walking across this road at night, someone sleeping. That car outside. Okay. Yeah, that's 70k an hour. He's just dribbling on. Yeah, you get homeless people wandering around here at night. Someone sleep at the back of the church back there. And let's go. This is only a T-junction. As I say, you just got to keep looking around like it's the case. Well, we still got a red light on the detour, so it's still recording. Gonna slow right now for this. 40k an hour. Once again, we've got the 7-Eleven up here. He didn't turn his shit off. Okay, let's read this one. $2.57.90. $2.59.90 for unleaded. Right, we'll see if we drop that by 26 tomorrow, because we've had a tax reduction to get our petrol price now. Isn't that pretty? Also extremely bumpy. Alright, there used to be a roundabout here, but they're getting rid of it to put traffic lights in. For some reason it takes 12 months to put traffic lights in. They just keep us doing this around roadworks, and they only work a few months. Still in a 40 zone, keep it slow. Garbage truck day is usually Friday out here, it's over Tuesday morning. When there's garbage midday, you can have rubbish all over the place here. It's a bit silly. Okay, back to 70. The only problem with this direction is we've got cobblestones, small sections of cobblestones. You'll feel that in about 3 or 4 minutes. Series of roundabouts before we get to cobblestones. We do get gravel trucks down here. They pick up sand and gravel for roadworks. They do it overnight so they don't get stuck in traffic. There's a few quarries around here. This used to be farmland until about 10 years ago. Now we'll start getting some little cobblestone areas to try and tell people to slow down. Here's the first one. Might have felt that. The rocksteady might be working. So we've just gone past another McDonald's. This is Kmart. This is Manor Lakes Drive. So this is the commercial area. A few homes still here. Like about 1990s, early 2000s, they built something down that side. Cobblestones. All cobblestones. Yeah, we've got Wintervale train station over there where all those white lights are. You probably can't see it. We have got the wall, so I don't know if it's going to be straight. That was our last set of traffic lights. So we're nearly home. And it's about 2:44 in the morning. We're doing good times. go down that Yarra River side that we started on, it's usually 45 minutes to get home. It didn't cost as much time tonight. Just did 100 kilometres, done on the odometer, and it's now dropped down 2 bars. Dropped 1 bar at 79. Now between 100 and 200 kilometres on the odometer, it'll drop another 5 bars. Prefer the old-fashioned analog fuel gauges. These digital ones are a bit tricky. When I walked home the other day, this is where I was walking. And you saw that night video. Next time I do maybe I ride the Vespa when I'm on late afternoon shifts because there's no trains after midnight. Working between midday and 4 o'clock, I can catch trains there. So we gave up our cobblestones and now we just got concrete pads to ride over, which are nice and smooth. And we're not going through that traffic light. Okay. And as I said the other day, we're right next to that truck. My bedroom's next to that truck. I still haven't figured out who owns it. I've checked with a few of the houses around here and they don't know. Anyway, people got to make a living, so I won't hassle him. I just want him to park back this side a bit more, because it does make it hard seeing getting around that corner. Alright, I'm going to cut this off in a minute. That's my dead car. I've got a rod for the garden. Alright, people.